differently. Chance Moore to kick things off. And Shivers from a yard deep is going to bring it out with a bolt past the 25 and all the way to the 34-yard line. It's a and on first down, they will throw.
Put on the field, a linebacker or a nickel.
On 2nd and 10, Nix will keep it around the end, and he gets falling forward. How important is a tight end to Auburn? Chad Morris was talking with his dad a couple days ago. He said the first thing my dad asked, are you going to use the tight end? Against pressure, they swing it outside to Anthony Schwartz, and he back to their high school coaching days in Texas and Arkansas, respectively. Nix again with a straight drop. Now deep into coverage, and it's incomplete.
Their chances, but if it's not there, Bo Nix got to check that ball down and live to play another play.
3rd down 2. Shivers is the running back. This is a stout Kentucky defense, and they come up big with Quinton Bohanna, first man there. That's going to force 4th and 1.
Big number 95, Quinton Bohanna. Kentucky needs to see a lot more out of him this year on that one right there. He had the push that stymied that run, but Auburn, I love it. Let's roll the dice in Chad Morris's first drive.
They're 7 of 15 on 4th down last season. Nix out of the shotgun, needing 1.
Keep in mind he punted out of this formation a few times towards the end of last season.
It looks like that's what they're going to line up here as Shanker comes into a wing, and Nix will back up to the 47. Home crowd knows what's coming. Try to pooch it inside the 10 with no return man. And that's exactly what he'll be able to do. And that means it's a long.
It feels much more normal than I think a lot of fans thought it would.
Chance Moore to kick off. Tank Bigsby will bring it out of the end zone. Bigsby out to the 20. And another big return for Auburn. Pass tie in the ball cap. We got movement for Auburn. It's now Pat Dye Field. But talking with Gus yesterday, he was so supportive of Bo Nix, even to go so far as to say, listen, guys, he's a freshman.
I don't look at the completion percentage last year and say, you know, he should. They did that quite enough last year.
First Auburn freshman to start the opener since Travis Tidwell in 1946. Here's Shivers trying to find the edge. And took a late shot
for the defense. You can't see him over the offensive line, and that gets him a head start.
Fort Lauderdale native out of Chaminade, Madon. Almost got tripped up on the edge, stayed on his feet, and he's motoring his way to the 43.
Year, but man, if Sean Shivers can keep running the football like that, that's going to open things up for Bo Nix.
They change it up now. DJ Williams in the backfield. On play action. Nix over the middle. Caught, and an Auburn first down. Cole, this Auburn offense already looks different.
I love it.
And they swing it out to the perimeter this time. Eli Stowe.
Think about it. That last play, what did I just execution by Bo Nix?
Big 89 J.J. Pegues in at tight end. They go behind him. He's out to block at 300 pounds, and he rings Anthony Schwartz. Nix in zone. Incomplete, trying to find Williams.
Surprised it didn't give us time to give him another look.
Pegues still in on the right side. He was a Wildcat quarterback in high school. They go straight ahead, and DJ Williams plunges in.
A great block on the screenplay to free Anthony Schwartz, and then J.J. Pegues.
Uh-oh. Nix going for 2, and he finds a tight end, Shanker.
Tom, the swinging gate. We used to practice.
Got it going on the last drive. Sean Shivers in a tailback. And they went for 2 on their first touchdown of the season. Nix swings it out. Seth Williams to midfield.
Just get the guy the ball in space.
Nix chased in the backfield. And he shoves it away, incomplete. Let's get to the student. 2nd and 10 now. By the way, elsewhere in college football today, the Syracuse-Georgia Tech game started more than 30 minutes late after an abundance of caution, they stated. They're waiting for a couple of Syracuse COVID tests to come back.
This is where this Auburn team needs to be able to attack the intermediate, that 10 to 20, 10 to 25 yard range. Get guys over the middle.
Over the middle. They got him, and that's an Auburn first down.
You know what I love about this? They had 2 short, only 10 completions for Bo Nix all of last year, Tom, in between the numbers from 10 to 25 yards. That's an area of emphasis.
Xavion Capron's a true freshman with his first grab. Here's Nix stumbling forward.
Long run after the catch.
Kentucky with a big push up front. Nix 5 of 9 through the air for 88 yards. They'll throw it again, and that one a little bit behind Anthony Schwartz. They've got the leg of Carlson well to his field goal range.
2 tight ends on the top of your screen there attached to the offensive line.
Kentucky drags it down. DJ Williams brought down by Square, no gain. Both teams have gone for it on 4th down.
I'm not dying. Chicken fried bacon. I ain't skipping it for you guys.
Sean Shivers with the run. Jordan, I don't know about you, but I'm not only hurt.
Bar sitting here. No,
Listen, I got Mama G's waiting for me on the way out of town. Don't even worry about that.
Goodness gracious. Throw it in hide these over here. Nix swings it out to his tight end, John Sam. Nix wants to play. Plenty of time on the play clock. Nix pulls it back. Not going to try to scramble with it. He can tuck it, but he has nowhere to go.
Number 91, Oscar Chapman.
First 3 and out for Auburn in this game. No return on the Marshall punt. It'll roll to a stop. Kentucky's been a threat.
And McGregor there on the board too is going, hey, what? What's wrong with that? I'm going to say something else that was a little more colorful, but
Nix took a knee, shoved the ball away. A frustrating
and throw the ball to the intermediate area of the field because he can do it, and they can be dangerous with Schwartz and Williams on the outside doing that.
Schwartz was covered. Nix tries to run straight ahead, picks up just don't get in their own way. And they are solid. Nix. First down and more for Auburn on the completion to
for Seth Williams down the middle of the field.
On first down, they'll run it with Shivers. He gets 2.
I feel like a lot of people didn't think that when you just look at his completion percentage, where you say he needs to be up over 60. Well, he needs more opportunities to do just that. Throw from the pocket.
And the chance to read safeties. And he talked about it as if that was something that he didn't do much of last season.
I think as a true freshman, the coach tries to limit where your eyes go. They want you to play fast, so they try to take some off your plate.
On 3rd and 8, he's pressured again, and that one will float incomplete. And Auburn's going to go 3. So they keep the offense on the field in plus territory. Remember, he punted it already once today. I said 3 and out. That was wrong. They picked up a first down clear on the play to Williams. And it looks like Bo Nix is going to pooch another one. He'll take his time to do so. He'll allow the coverage team a run down there. And what a fantastic play.
He'll attack the middle of the field. Just need to see a little bit more of it. Find Anthony Schwartz.
Nix off his back foot, lobs it and hauls it in to Seth Williams.
The air, you never know, but it's a great job by Seth Williams.
Kentucky was offsides. That'll be declined.
Have that type of relationship when the play breaks down. That's when an offense can be truly dangerous on those second reaction plays.
Williams with 97 yards receiving. Here's Tank Bigsby. Past midfield, gain of 2. Nix touched from behind, and the out route is complete. The pickup
Able to get the velocity on that football to complete that pass. Bo Nix has a ton of talent. He's going to put it together. We forget how raw true freshmen usually are. He set our expectations pretty high early last year.
Here's Bigsby again. Second best.
There's a flag.
There are two fouls on the play. For the snap, false start, number 80, offense. Also after the play, we had a personal foul, number 1 for the defense. We'll penalize 5 yards, and then we'll penalize 15 with automatic first down.
So not using his head. Tank Bigsby is a running back. We got movement. Left side of the line looks like Alec Jackson.
False start, offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Nix pressured, steps up from the pressure, got a blocker in front, and that'll get him a couple more yards. Nick
Experience lends itself to success, because without it, your mind gets a little foggy, mental mistakes happen, you get sloppy with your technique, especially in week 1. Conditioning's not there. Experience plays a big part.
Left side run. Bigsby with the first down.
When he hits it, if there's a hole, he's gone.
Nix, fade, end zone. Williams, jump ball, and he was out of bounds. On 2nd and goal. Bigsby hit in the backfield. He'll lose a yard or 2. Josh
very nicely.
They're 1 of 5 on 3rd down. First 3rd down drive. Nix back foot, end zone, touchdown, Seth Williams. 6-3, and he went up to get it.
An absolute dime by Bo Nix. Down in the red zone, one of the most important things is accuracy. Throw the ball where
Carlson's point after. This time they kick it, and Auburn has.
I'm just here in my home office. Forget about that.
Tank Bigsby. And they swing it outside to Stove. Stove stays on his feet for a first down inside. They go the opposite way now. It's Stove again. This time 5.
and try to hit a big play downfield.
Schwartz, number 1 in the slot, would be their obvious deep threat as he motions to the backfield. Game clock at 1, and they don't get the play off. That'll take us to the 4th. Closer than the experts expected.
No team actually execute the throw off of that.
Ball got on the ground on the snap, and Kentucky comes up with a huge.
At least not what you're traditionally used to, and a lot of the fall camp was spent mentally getting these teams ready. I think conditioning is going to be a big factor in the 4th quarter here, and when your conditioning isn't where it's supposed to be, mental mistakes happen.
4-man rush for Kentucky. Nix incomplete.
Bo Nix always escapes to that right side, and that becomes a habit or a crutch sometimes, and you've seen negative plays happen when he does that. Maybe he leaves the pocket too early.
Here's Josh Ali to the 25-yard line. Well, there's some haters out there this week with Kentucky football taking advantage. DJ Williams in at tailback. It's his carry around the end, and he takes it all the way down to the 15.
Big moments that have changed the landscape of this game. Let's see if Auburn can capitalize on this one this time.
Nick swings it to the outside, and Anthony Schwartz, the sprinter, has the sideline and gets taken down. Only the third catch of the day for Schwartz. DJ Williams, a tailback. Shevers was getting his ankle taped after that previous fumble. And a trip over the yard line. DJ Williams has no gain.
Athletic, watch him. If they decide to play action, leaking in the flats, he's a guy that can do something with the ball in his hands.
Trying to find some daylight. DJ Williams picks up 3. Fade. Caught. Seth Williams can go get it, and that time it goes over the top of Joseph. Last lap to the receiver.
I might need to move him up in my receiver rankings in the conference. I had him at number 5, but this guy is special. When we talk about a 50-50 mismatch, no matter who it's on, that's
13 seconds. They only had to cover 23 yards. Carlson's point after is good.
There. Now Auburn set up to take a commanding lead in this game.
Bigsby with the run. Cole, what'd you see from Mark Stoops?
His mind, and he was going to go the entire time. Not sure if that's what was called, but it looked like that's what his mindset was.
That's 2nd and 4 now. Nick stands tall down the sideline again. This time it's Eli Stove, and another touchdown for Bo Nix. And Stove pulled a bow in the kingdom and just kept running right into the tunnel. Bo Nix with his 3rd touchdown pass of this game. Auburn
in this sport, as Gus Malzahn was, you always think, and you always should think, that you can do it the best, right? And so, yeah, you hand it over, but so this is all about trust, and the trust that Gus Malzahn has in Chad Morris. They come from the same tree. There is unequivocally a great amount of trust. So I've seen Chad Morris's imprint all over this offense today.
25 pass attempts for Bo Nix, make it 26 now, and balanced with 26 runs.
In the sideline after aligning your initial formation allows you to get into the best play and allows you to be more balanced. Run when it's best and pass when you have the numbers to throw it.
Fantastic punt down inside the 10, and they're going to say it was at the 7. Gets it done from their defense here this afternoon. 147, and Nix puts the ball on the ground, and he'll flick it out of bounds. Nuggets and Lakers tonight, by the way.
Y'all were like our preseason schedule, Tennessee, before we get to Alabama, Georgia.
Talking that track.
Swinging into action coming up next. Cole, how do you break down Georgia and Arkansas?
I'm interested to see what that Georgia offense looks like, but I actually think the Arkansas offense is a little more interesting than people want to give them credit for. A really good group of receivers, a quarterback in Felipe Franks with experience, an offensive coordinator that knows how to take advantage, maybe do a little bit more with a little bit less up front on that offensive line in Kendall Briles. And you got a stud tailback in Rakeem Boyd, a guy who's a legitimate game breaker when he's healthy. So I'm actually looking for that Arkansas offense to maybe exceed some expectations, but they're going up against best defense in college football. So I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to knock off the Bulldogs today.
All right, Cole's got more work to do